Welcome to today's event, which we trust you will find educational as well as enlightening. Today's event is being videotaped and will be posted later this week on various CDP media platforms. Now, to get things started, let me introduce our host for the event, CDP Superintendent Tony Russell. Mr. Russell served our country as a United States Marine Corps officer. His FEMA leadership and accomplishments include serving as Federal Coordinating Officer for a period of 8 years. In 2009, he served as the Executive Director of the Louisiana Recovery Office following Hurricanes Ike, Rita, Gustav, and Katrina. Following that position, Mr. Russell was appointed by the President as FEMA Region 6 Regional Administrator and served that capacity until 2012. He served next as the Emergency Management Institute Superintendent for 6 years, from 2012 to 2018. Other key positions he has held include Senior Executive in support of Superstorm Sandy in 2012 and Acting Regional Administrator for FEMA Region 8 in 2014. Mr. Russell became the Superintendent for the Center of Domestic Preparedness in 2018. He is an active member of the emergency management community, including the International Association of Emergency Managers, and he holds the designation of Certified Emergency Manager. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our Superintendent, Mr. Tony Russell.
Thank you, John, and thank everybody for being here. What a great turnout. This is a very important day for us to have all of you here. I want to make sure that I welcome you to this great place called the CDP, that we all find a great place to live and a great place to work. And I told the students, right, this is a very important day for them because they happen to be at the right place at the right time. Think about it, is that one day they're going to go back and tell their grandkids that they had the opportunity to talk to a freedom rider. Okay, now who else gets that kind of an opportunity? So I want to really thank them for being here, and for sure thank Mr. Persons for being here. I said this, that they'll be able to go back and say that they talked to a freedom rider in person, and the name is Person. That's his name. So I thought that was pretty good. But before we begin, I wanted to thank some of the community leaders who are here today and call them out. Mr. Conway, Pete Conway, everybody knows him, knows and love him. He's the Director of GSU Partnerships and Projects. Wanted to welcome, sir. Thank you for being here. Tiffany Montgomery. Tiffany's over there. She is the GSU Secretary, so thank you, Tiffany. George U. Calhoun. Georgia. Time for these to come on right now, okay? Georgia, who I got a chance to meet last night, and I found her so impressive. So, Georgia, thank you for being here. Also to Alberta McCroy, who, of course, we all know, those of you who don't know, she is the mayor of Hobson City. So thank you, Ms. Mayor, for being here. Also to Gloria Floyd. Gloria there, who's the Calhoun County Commission. Of course, good friend Corey McCorder. Corey's up front here, who's the Calhoun County Chamber of Board Chair. So thank you very much for being here. Terry Smiley, Terry up front here, who is the Vice President of Eastern Division for Alabama Power. So thank you, Terry. And of course, Colonel Eric McCoy, the Commander of the National Army Depot. Colonel, thank you for being here. Jennifer Maddox. Jennifer, thank you, the President and CEO of the Community Foundation of Northeast Alabama. And of course, Brad Gilbert, who runs Gilbert Creative. So I want to make sure that I thank you all for being here. So let's give them a hand for coming here. Also, I wanted to thank the great staff at the CDP who put this together. And in particular, I want to thank my deputy, Chris Chesney, just over here. Thank you, Chris. I want to also thank John Richardson, who was our MC for today. You've all seen him. He came to me with this idea about having Mr. Person come here. I said, of course. Okay, I didn't have to think twice about that. So thank you, John, for that. And also, Wendy Fiesel, you probably seen her running around like the Energizer Bunny. Okay, so she runs the show here, so thank you. And all the members of the CDP, thanks for all that you do. And of course, I want to thank the students. Again, this is a great opportunity for you to really be a part of history. And I know that you're going to appreciate that. Before I bring up the featured speaker, I would like to have Mr. Conway come up for a few minutes and just to talk about some of the projects that are going on here in Anniston. And not everyone may be aware of what's going on here. And I wanted to take this opportunity of a very historical thing that he's leading, that I think that when you all do come back someday, you're going to say, wow, what an amazing project that's being done. So without further ado, let me bring up Mr. Conway. Pete, please come up.